bit of a late night last night working on a client project right now, but today it's a double shoot day again. Thursdays are turning out to be a pretty busy day. We're gonna be working on that project again that I was working on last night. After that, we gotta get going to do a couple of ads, and then we got football tonight. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a long day. It'll be better.
So just wrapping up a shoot and leaving it and headed back to the house for just to chill out for a little bit, and then I got a football game later tonight. But I forgot all of my content creation cameras for the shoot, and it kind of got crazy there, and so I just completely forgot about it. And I was trying to get everything set up because of the space that we were in, and I just completely forgot all of it. So I just have like one cell phone video of me filming in the space, and I didn't even take any like cell phone video. Like I just took one, and I think that was it. So dropped the ball in that one, but working with an agency, and they needed 2 reels filmed, and they want me to edit them as well. So I will be doing that next week. I've got a pretty jam-packed week already. Trying to get through the crazy Fort Worth roads, downtown roads here. Easy recording and filming. The studio was so cool. The people there were awesome. It was my first time being there. Launchbox in Fort Worth. If you want to check them out, I highly recommend it if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Great place to create content too. Besides like commercially professional studio spaces, just a great place just to bring your camera and create content. Now, they are doing some really cool stuff in this studio space. We were talking to the owner, me, and one of the agency partners who brought me along for this shoot. And they've got some great stuff happening at this studio, and I'm excited about potentially working my way in a little bit, be a fly on the wall, meet some people, have a great space to film my own personal content, honestly. And then also just a place to network with other creators, other business owners. I really like it. And it's actually not that far away. It's only 25 minutes away. So it's awesome. All right, let's go home, chill with the fam for a little bit. All right, Angelo is not a happy camper. Got home from my first shoot today. Family was out. I made some food, and I started changing my camera rig for sports today because I'm filming a football game tonight. I'm headed there now. Man, I just spent the last hour and a half trying to fix my camera because it wouldn't turn on it wouldn't turn on off of the V-mount battery. Like I used it earlier today. Like I had no issues with it powering on. I changed some stuff. I disconnected some stuff. I don't know. I felt like the only thing that I could really figure out was that when I pulled out the HDMI that was still connected to the monitor, it short-circuited everything. Like the camera would no longer turn on off of the V-mount. The monitor shut off. The monitor couldn't turn back on with the V-mount. Like there was, none of it was working. everything would work independently with power supplies. So like the battery in the camera would work, or an MPF battery in the monitor, that would work. But for some reason, all the cords, everything from the V-mount splitter, D-taps, was not working. And I was kind of freaking out. I spent an hour and a half trying to figure out why this wasn't working, testing different setups, and then ultimately trying to fix the situation because I needed to leave. Not happy. Not happy at all. So I hit the road a little bit late. I should be fine still. I did leave some leeway, but at 5:30 Dallas-Fort Worth, 5:30 p.m. in Dallas-Fort Worth. Like, it's just going to take a little bit longer than was expected. So that's why you always leave a little bit early, because the traffic is just psychotic here. I got the camera in working order. I had to just change some stuff around, but it'll be fine for today. I brought extra everything. I brought an extra camera batteries. I brought extra monitor batteries, extra cords, and I brought an extra monitor just in case for some reason. I got my monitor working finally, but I brought a second monitor. Man, I'm just... I'm speaking it. Everything's going to be just fine. And this reminds me of a tip that I got from a really close friend of mine. We still do a lot of work together, almost quarterly now. And it was, she brings, we do travel event shoots, and she brings a lot of gear. And she said, she learned it from somebody, obviously, that bring 2 of everything, or you don't have enough, basically. Just in case an HDMI cord goes out and you don't have an extra one, well, you don't get to do whatever you're trying to do. Bring extra batteries, double the batteries, extra extension cords, extra lavalier mics, extra everything, receivers, like double everything, basically, to make sure and ensure that you have everything that you need. And especially when you're traveling, I totally get it, because, I mean, you can Amazon some stuff same day sometimes, or you can run to a Best Buy maybe if you have some time, but you're traveling with everything that you need, and you should be able to function just fine with what you bring in your suitcases, in your bags, in your suitcases, in your bags, and in your cases. So, man, I'm a little stressed, and when I'm stressed, I seriously I throw out content creation completely. I am not really good when I am stressed and I'm not in a good mood. I'm not creating content. Like, I just don't do it. It just slips my mind. Like I was earlier today. I was a little stressed. Some stuff happened when I first got there, and I did not capture anything of me filming the ads for the agency. So we'll see how tonight goes. Hopefully it's a little bit more relaxed. Hopefully it's a little bit more chill. I know how the football games go. I know what I'm looking for. I'm just praying for peace tonight, man. Praying for peace tonight. Football game is over. The team won. I got, I think, all 7 touchdowns. I kind of learned to be in the right place at the right time, which kind of sounds dumb when you say it, but I just kind of understand. I think I caught all 7 touchdowns, which is just awesome. So a lot for the reels for this next coming week. I got to get to work, though, because I leave Sunday, so I only have tomorrow, Friday, really, and Saturday morning and Saturday night. I'm busy all day Saturday, which is a real bummer, but it is what it is. Headed home now. My camera did not perform great today. The cage was a mess. It kept on falling apart. I've never had this happen, and I'm really, really bummed about it. I really am. It sucks. So, got to go back to the drawing board on that and figure out how I can make it better, because this is completely unacceptable. All right, time to go home. Also, this is like the super night mode on this DJI Action 5 Pro. I am giving a little bit of light off of the little reading light here, because before it just did not look all that great. So this doesn't look half bad, but I'm